losing a child is such a unique and terrible experience, and it's just something that you carry with you all day, every day. And it's hard to relate to those who have not gone through this. It's different than any other grief out there. We came to Tu Nidito as a family in support after we lost our 6-year-old daughter, Haley, very suddenly. She passed away in May 20 of 23 from complications of the flu.
I have no idea how to process this, how to go through this. I'm gonna throw everything at this, whatever I can, counseling or help we can get.
Hi everybody and welcome to your Tuesday 2 grief support group here at Tu Nidito. We're all here because someone very special in our lives has died. And we come to this group to share their stories and to hear from others who are also navigating the very difficult grieving process.
At Tu Nidito Children and Family Services, we provide individual, group, and community support for children who are grieving a serious medical condition or a death. The inspiration started back in 1992, and it was a group of community members who recognized that terminally ill children weren't getting the same kind of support as adults. In 1996, we actually opened as a pediatric hospice. During that first year, we helped 12 terminally ill children and their families. Children and families needed a lot more. We began expanding our services. Last year, we helped 1,000 families.
After something like this, something so traumatic, you worry about the kids you still have, in addition to the one that you just lost. Should we find a counselor? Should we get them into therapy? What do they need? Not only do we get support as parents, but they also get the grief support with other kids who are going through the same thing.
Okay, guys, let's all have our seats on our beanbag, okay?
Everyone understands what it's like losing someone special, but not really anyone at school does. We get to help each other and learn what we're feeling. We read a book about filling a bucket. We wrote our name on a piece of paper and then passed it around, and everyone wrote nice things on it. So we filled up our buckets by giving compliments to each other.
If you do mean things, then you will empty your bucket. If you do nice things, you fill it up.
Qué bueno. ¿Y qué hiciste este fin de semana?
I work with children and families when a child is diagnosed with a serious medical condition. I'm working one-on-one with Leah. She's a 7-year-old. Her siblings died due to a rare genetic disorder. A lot of children, they speak through play. We like to utilize puppets here as a way for the kids to communicate. When someone you love is very ill, there's lots to think about. I'm also going to be reading a book to her about why things die. What's a funeral? It's when friends and family come together to say goodbye, maybe with some music, speech.
What we do oftentimes sounds really sad, but there's a lot of joy here. Kids are kids. They're going to laugh and play, and we're going to be along with them through that journey. You think your life is tough, and you listen to one of the stories of the families who are calling us for whatever reason they're grieving. It really does pull at your heart. Sometimes children die, and we have to deal with that. We like to provide normalcy in children's lives and families' life, so the routines that they happen when they're here, sitting in a support group and talking about the person that in their life is sick or the person in their life who died. And then all the activities are based around what we know are traits of grief. It might be sleep disturbances, anger, guilt. All of the activities are around tools that can help the families deal with those things.
It's very lonely when you're going through cancer. Family and friends try to do whatever they can to support you, but they don't really understand unless they've been through it. The questions that they give to the kids, they also give to us in our group, and it'll bring things up that we maybe weren't talking about before. I've also learned a lot from the facilitators. I found that I was trying to protect her from everything. That was very helpful, very eye-opening for me, because she needs to be a participant in what's going on because it affects her life too.
We go into the volcano room. That's like where you get to like let out your anger, and there's like a bunch of mats on the walls and punching bags. There's also the imagination room where there's like a bunch of puppets and like plastic foods. There's also like a doctor station thing, and also there's the art room. When we're in the art room, I either draw like just little sketches, or like there's also like a sand pit in there, and there's like little like gems that are really pretty. I like coming here because it's like my little getaway from home, because I trust people here and they don't assign homework, so.
We depend on volunteers. Right now we have over 150 volunteers who help us provide services to our families. They go through a training, but they're down in the trenches with kids and adults.
It gives you a sense of purpose. It's not very often that you get to be interactive with people in such a dark time. The challenges have really been trying to not take that heaviness home. You hear stories about children not feeling like they can be children anymore, like they have to kind of evolve and be almost a second parent. Or you hear adults feeling like they can't grieve for fear that their children won't be able to handle it. But it's really beautiful that they can come here and everyone can express the feelings that they need to express.
Tu Nidito actually means your little nest, which is really perfect for what we do. We're really kind of that container holding people through their journey. We want our community to be grief-informed, to know how to work with children who are grieving. We really see that's our role here.
So on the count of 3, please count with me, and then we'll all say, I got it, as a symbol of having that love and hope and support until the next time we meet. 1, 2, 3, I got it. Awesome, thank you all. Please get home safe.
Hi, I'm Tom McNamara, host of Arizona Illustrated. Thank you for watching this story from our show. And for more local content from Arizona Illustrated, just click right here.